Gabriel Garcia.
I'm Miguel Torina.
Gabas Inchado. I'm Raymond Dorado. And I'm Eugene Leo.
Our objective today in interviewing Mrs. Pacleb is to know more about managing functions. Let's go. Let's go.
Can you, if you can, say your name and your position in this company and your role as a manager?
Okay. I'm Silpa Cleb and I'm the Assistant Vice President for Human Resources Administration. My primary role in the organization is to handle search and selection, manage employee benefits of the organization, handle grievance cases, and do some and partner for strategic plans for the organization.
Our first question is, what is the department or office that you are managing, and what is this office's role in the company?
As I said earlier, I am handling Human Resources Administration. I take care of search, selection, and employment, and then I handle Employee Benefits Administration and grievance handling. And I partner also with our OD division to manage strategic plans for the organization.
Second question, as a manager, are there any other managers that you report to or other managers that you manage?
I am reporting to an OD division head. This is Organizational Development and People Management Division head. And I also handle an assistant manager for HRA department. I collaborate and coordinate with other managers in the organization for concerns related to search and selection, employee grievance, and handling benefits.
We learned from our class that managers perform 4 functions. These are planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Can you give us some specific examples of how you, as a manager, perform these functions and why these are important to be performed in your company?
Okay. Planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. In short, this is what we call basic requirements for a manager to have. And this is, in short, what we call the block. Planning is very critical in a managerial role because you are able to prioritize what's important to focus on your day-to-day work. And then it's also important for you to organize things and so that you'll be able to provide the desired and expected output. And then you were saying leading. As a manager, it's important for you to take on the lead and push some important and critical projects in the organization so that you'll be able to give critical contributions, so that you are able to partner with profit-centered people, and that you're able to provide an input for the bottom line. And you're saying controlling. I think it's also one of the critical functions that a manager should have, because you're supposed to be able to control certain parameters given in a particular project. And so these are 4 important basic requirements for you to become a good manager. This is the block, the planning, leading, organizing, and controlling.
What among these functions do you spend more time performing and why?
Among the 4 functions, I think all of them are equally important to me. So I'm not sure whether I'll be able to say I spend more time in planning, I spend more time in organizing, leading, and controlling, because these are basic competencies that a manager should have, and a balance of all is important. You cannot be good at planning and be lax on certain areas. Now, there has to be a balance for the block. So to me, all of these are of equal importance.
We also learned from our class that information plays an important role in the performance of these management functions. In your responsibility as a manager, how important is information? And is it possible to give us specific examples of situations where information is so important to you to function as a manager?
Information actually is very critical in managing your role as a manager. For example, in my KRAs, now one of my KRAs, the results area is search and selection. It's very important that in the hiring process, I am able to get so much information about the applicant so that I'm able to make an assessment of the fit of that applicant for the position that he or she is applying for. So in that sense, information is very important. In the area of grievance handling, if there are cases or violations of the code of conduct, before we even make a decision on whatever penalty is to be imposed to an employee who have violated the code of the organization, we have to weigh things and based our decision on facts. And of course, when you say facts, this would mean um, factual information. Okay. In the area of employee benefits administration, then information plays a very important role because we based our decisions on best practices in the industry, and that would mean info gathering, on how things are being done within the industry and so far as benefits is concerned, and probably even outside of the industry, so that we become competitive. Right? Did I answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Go.
Was there any situation that you experienced where inaccurate and untimely information negatively affected your decision? What were the negative implications to the company you're working for?
To rephrase it, are you saying that if I get inaccurate information, how will it affect my decision making? I mean, logically, it's just like, garbage in, garbage out. In the hiring process, if you're not able to get the right information you wanted, then you end up hiring the wrong person for the job. Meaning you waste investment time, you waste training time, and at the end of the day, you become unhappy. I mean, as employer, I become unhappy with the person I'm hiring, and then as an employer or new colleague, he or she becomes also unhappy. So it's important that I'm able to get accurate information when assessing a candidate. In handling grievance cases, it's the same. When you're not able to get accurate information, then you make a decision to the disadvantage both of the organization and the company. So simplistically, I think it's garbage in, garbage out. If your info is accurate, then you are guided with this information to make the right decisions.
Since we now understand how valuable the role of information is to you as a manager, can you share with us how do you maintain and verify if the information you're getting is accurate? Do you use any computerized systems to help you ensure quality and timeliness of information?
Okay. You're asking me whether I use computerized system to track data that I needed to be able to make good decisions, right? Manage my role as a manager in the organization. Okay. In the area of search and selection, I make sure that I'm able to document all my interviews and use it as reference later on to validate or to give feedback to the hiring party. So I track it by using an info system, right? In the area of benefits administration, I use a computerized system to track changes in the benefits, so that we will be able to document the rationale for all the changes. And then in the area of grievance handling, I make sure that tracking is made in a very simple computer system. It could probably be an Excel file or Word document file, and tracking decisions, how decisions were made in similar cases in the past. Para may reference tayo. Kasi it's always important when you make decisions that there is consistency, and you cannot be consistent when you do not look back and you do not refer back to previous cases and how it was handled. So tracking system is very important. One area of one area that we're also one area that I'm also working on is the HR information system. Okay, this is tracking of information on employees' profile, um, personal information, trainings that they attended, leave that they have filed, absences, under time that they incurred. No? And it was very, very helpful for us to track behavior. And parang it's in a parang a click of a finger you'll be able to get information you wanted. And to us it was very important.